Rent is breaking Americans, and most of the world doesn't live like this. In the US, $2,000 to $3,000 is normal now for tiny apartments. People are working more hours, but feeling broker than ever. Meanwhile, outside the US, the same money buys space, peace, and an actual life. Americans don't realize the way we're living, it's not the world standard. Stress culture isn't normal, it's American.
Hot take, but I don't know how these apartment complexes are justifying their rent prices.
Y'all need to do something about these rent prices. There's no reason that people's rent should be more than somebody's mortgage. This townhouse in Upper Marlboro, Maryland is renting for $2,900.
The cost of living in this country is currently, it's not going to be, it is currently unsustainable.
Now, and how prices are going up for literally everything, but income and salaries are not.
Every single one of those videos is somebody stuck in the same exact cycle. They're not lazy, they're not irresponsible, they're tired. The system is built so people work more, but they gain less. In America, surviving is full time. You don't get a break, because with a break, you miss out on everything. Rent eats your check. Student loans eat the rest. Healthcare eats up your safety net. And they sold us the idea that this is normal. But this is far from normal. Being somewhere else shows you that. That's why it's good to get information outside of what the US is feeding us. Because the rest of the world doesn't live like this. And we don't have to either. It's not an obligation. We have options. And it's time that we exercise them.
They want you to make 3 times the rent. Jobs are not paying 3 times the rent. I'm looking at different jobs that require at least a bachelor's degree, which I have, but they're at $50,000 a year. What?
I'm an American. I pay $1,600 for a flat that has no bedroom. That's 2/3 of my income. I'm an American. I work 50 hours a week. I don't have health insurance. I'm an American. I couldn't afford to have a child even if I wanted to. I'm $7,000 in debt. I'm an American.
Living in America right now feels like a punishment. You wake up already behind, you go to work just to stay broke, and you watch the cost of everything rise while your paycheck doesn't move an inch. Groceries are a luxury, rent is robbery, healthcare is a joke, and somehow we're the ones blamed for not budgeting better. People are working 2-3 jobs and still choosing between food or gas. Families are crammed into apartments because buying a house became a fantasy. You can't afford to get sick, you can't afford to rest, you can't afford to exist. But they keep telling us the economy's strong. Strong for who?
This is what people are really reacting to. Not the long hours, not all the work, but the fact that the work doesn't lead anywhere. There's no progression. After you get paid, you still are in the same spot. After you pay everything else off, you're still in the same spot. You're not making progress. When I left the US, the biggest shock wasn't the money difference. It was how calm the people seemed. Slow mornings, time with family, meals that don't feel rushed. It's the fact that every day you can live. And a lot of people have this misconception that overseas people don't make a lot of money. But what you have to also do is take into account the actual cost of living in said country. Because just because they don't make the same amount, quote unquote, in dollars, it doesn't mean that they can't live well on the money that they're making. Life totally changes when money isn't strangling your schedule. Here's the difference no one talks about. In the US, your life is built around money. In many countries, money is built around life. Let me draw this picture for you. been working for 2 weeks. It's time for you to get paid. When you get paid, let's say you make another $300. So you get paid, you get this $300, and now it's time to pay rent. Your rent is $100. After you pay rent, you pay lights. Your lights is $120. Then you pay your phone. That comes out to $5. That gives you full internet for a day. Then it's time to get something to eat. You want to eat fancy. So you spend $10 at Burger King. Then after that, you have to fill your gas tank for your oven. That costs you $5. Then after that, there's nothing else that you have to spend money on. And you're still left with about $150 to $160, even more. So now what do you do with that money? With $160, $150, you can take public transportation or a bus that only costs about $10. And if you live on an island, that island is so small and transportation is so cheap that you can spend $10 and that will take you to a beach 5 hours away. So your next day off, you wake up early in the morning, you jump on the bus, you pay your $5 for your ticket. It takes you 5 hours to the North Coast where all the beautiful beaches are. And you get a hotel and you spend the day in a beach town. This is what I mean by money is built around life. If we make a straight comparison of the US model, the US model would be work, pay your rent, repeat. Because you're not gonna be able to have that extra money. But your status is gonna be your job title. And taking that vacation is very rare. You might do that once a year. The global model is work, life, and the money supports your living. Time is valued, and most cultures protect personal life. America optimized production. The rest of the world optimized meaning. I didn't realize how exhausted I was until I wasn't anymore. The noise, the rush, the pressure, it becomes invisible because everyone is drowning together. When you see people, and I'm talking about the States, you greet them, you talk about their day, how they're feeling, everything is okay. Everything is going good. Oh, I just got off of work. Oh yeah, I'm tired, I'm gonna relax. But this is the same thing everyone is going through. No one is going to admit that what they're feeling is loneliness, that what they're feeling is they're drowning, what they're feeling is that the pressure is on their shoulders, what they're feeling is that they're not getting ahead. But once you step outside of this bubble, you can finally see it. If you feel like you're working harder than ever, but getting nowhere, you're exhausted, even on your days off, you're stuck chasing rent payments, it's not you. You are not the problem. You've never been the problem. It's the lifestyle you were placed inside of. This is what America is, and this is what America revolves around. But you are not the problem. You are strong. You work. You have goals. You are smart. You are not lazy. You like to take breaks, but you like to be productive. That is the type of mindset that you need to succeed. But the lifestyle in America makes it that much more difficult. This video isn't here to say everybody here has to leave America. But it is here to say you have options. You're not stuck. You have the entire world at your disposal. And the moment you realize that, your stress loosens. Life can be slower. Life can be cheaper. Life can be calmer. If you want to see more about what a different lifestyle looks like, I share the real experience here. Subscribe if you're tired of surviving and ready to start living.